One day, while searching for a photo of my 3-year-old self naked covered in marker, I came across this, which carried a similar radiating vibration. After my chakras became aligned approximately 3 seconds after this image burned into my retinas, it was paint time. This is a fantastic exercise I learned about through Sealark, and I try to do it often. I'll share the video of her demonstrating it below, as well as her channel. If you're wondering what is assaulting your ears right now, it is me beatboxing, which is an extreme overstatement, and the biggest compliment I should never give myself, as all I did was spit into a mic for 30 seconds. It is because I have spent 20 minutes looking for a song, thankfully, I did right after I finished doing this. Regarding the piece, I used 2 thin coats of Liquitex matte medium to roughen the surface of my photo. Then a combination of Deco Art and Liquitex acrylic for painting. When I finished, Liquitex matte varnish, which is very much not a matte varnish, I have found. Usually, to determine my color palette, I take a photo of the photo I plan to paint. Mess around with the colors using PixArt, a photo editing app, to give me a better insight on what I want to achieve. It didn't go so well for this. I had to just trust whatever I went with would end up being cohesive in some way. What helped me decide what colors to use was also figuring out my desired aesthetic. I wanted the painting childlike in a surrealistic way, such as painting all the objects with faces to create animate life, while make her less animate and fake, so the abstract objects feel more real than what is supposed to be real life. With vague creative intent, I repainted over several areas until I was pleased. This is why you see some aspects of the painting change drastically. I do not feel I completely achieved what I described to you, but doing this certainly gave me inspiration and much clearer direction on recreating this concept in the future. My favorite elements are, of course, the bucket with a smiley face, I like that guy, and how I interpreted the wetness of the water by using red spots all over her body. The orange and deep blue hair, I quite like the contrast to that, and little white eyes. Regarding my approach with the brush strokes here, I'm trying very hard to learn how to not overblend. So by doing this, when I put down a color, I either just do it once and not touch it, which can be difficult at first, and I do struggle with that still. Or if I want to create a blending effect, I change the saturation or I change the hue very slightly. So I can then lay that color down beside the other one, but not really blend it, but it will look like it's cohesive from a distance. I hope this helps any with my achieved direction with this. I know what also helps is patterns, things like that. I like to incorporate those quite a lot. Here's me slurping on some goop, slopping on some goop, and then there it is. And here it is. Ah, gosh, in the sun. I hope it doesn't burn your retinas too. And then I tried to put it up, and it didn't work. It will be forever on my floor until somehow someone buys it. I don't know, bye.